Hey everybody, it's John back again, and I was able to find 11 here at my Target store. I'm still looking for Hopper, and I'm sure all of you know by now about Netflix original series Stranger Things. Netflix has been putting out a lot of good shows recently, and Stranger Things is probably one of the best ones. It's one of my favorite shows that I've watched in a very long time, and Mcfarlane Toys up here that brought us some pretty cool Walking Dead figures has picked up the license and are making some high quality or higher detailed figurines from the series. And like I said, this is 11, and you can see her inside this little blister pack here. It has the Stranger Things logo, has some cool artwork of 11 and the rest of the cast. And then on the back you get a look at 11 and her accessories, Hopper and his accessories. I have yet to find him. And then some coming soon figures that they're going to be doing if the line probably does really well, which hopefully it will. And that's really about all there is to it. They did some weathering effects on it. In case you haven't seen the show without spoiling anything, it takes place in the 80s and has a very 80s feel to it. And I think they did a pretty good job. And we'll take her out of the package here real quick, and we'll take a closer look and see how they did. Alright, here we have Ray out of the package. And first off, we're going to have to say it's really nice that they gave us a stand for her, because you are not getting it to stand any other way. And most of that is because there's no way. Alright, well, let's do let's take a look here at the face. It's not too bad. Not a horrible likeness. I don't think it pulls off the feminine features of 11 as well as it probably could. She does have a little bit of a nosebleed going on there. You can't see it from this side very well. I think one side of the face looks a little bit uneven. Nice details in the top of the jacket. A little bit of paint work, some washes on there. The dress looks pretty good. Has some dirt on it, and so does the jacket. It's got a little bit of paint defect or paint washes to give it that dirty look. But my God, these knees are horrible. From figure pretty much here to the knees, it's pretty good. From here down, it's pretty terrible. The legs, I mean, look at that leg. There's no definition or anything. It's warped. Like here, her knees look kind of like some kind of beakless chicken. Look at that, huh? Doesn't it look kind of like a beakless chicken? The socks are pretty nice, but then the feet, there's no articulation in them at all. And I think they're on just balls or something, or pegs, but they're kind of warped. So they don't touch the ground without her leaning like this. And they do have hinges in them, which is kind of nice. And they do rotate at the knee. But then you get that. And I don't know. There looks like there might be a rotation at the thigh where it attaches to her body, but if it is so stiff there's no way to get it to move without breaking it. And the dress is solid, so you can't get any flexibility. So I'm going to guess that that is not articulated up there, since not a whole lot of anything is. So her legs are just stuck in this, this duck-toed out way that she stands, and I don't get. Ugh. Look at that. Look at the legs. So they have to. There's no way. So you have to rotate the legs to get them to be forward like this. Her knees are pointing in that direction, and man, that looks terrible. And then those feet. One leg's taller than the other. That's the problem. This leg is so much more taller than this one. Wow. But she does, her head does go left and right, and you can do this. That's about it. Her shoulders are hinged and ball jointed, so they can go all the way around if you want to force them to do that. There is a hinged elbow joint, which is kind of annoying. You can barely get her hand to use her telepathy. It rotates as well on that joint. There's no waist. I wish there was some kind of a thigh rotation, but it just doesn't feel like there's anything going on in there. And then you got the legs, which are horrible. I hate to say it. Unless she's meant to be standing sideways, kind of. They're terrible. So they gave you a stand that has the Stranger Things logo on it. She's got a peg hole, so maybe they knew. Oh, great! The foot doesn't even. Her foot don't fit on the peg. That's even better, guys. You're not knocking this one out of the park here so far. Wow, there it is. Okay, hey, she's on there. She still does not stand very well. The legs are horrible. Yeah, it's about as good as we're gonna get. Then she comes with her wig. There we go. Here's her wig, which does not cover her natural hair all the way. I don't know. What do you think? It looks kind of bulky. I guess it kind of gives you that look of like what it's supposed to be. Comes with a walkie and a hand to hold on to the walkie. Kind of go like that. It looks like there's just a little tiny peg. Let's gently pull this hand off. It's got a very small little ball joint there. Let's see if we can get this to go on, because it almost looks like... There it is! So you can hold her walkie. And I'm, though, probably going to keep this hand on. Ow. That took a little bit of force there, but I like the hand better. And she's got a punching hand on this side, which you can remove. And add this gripping hand. Come on. That does not want to go on. Of course, there's got to be one, right? It barely comes out of her sleeve. I think it... Yep, there we go. It went on that time. So she's going to hold her beloved Eggo waffle. Yeah, if you can get it in the hand. There, that's probably how she's going to stand on my shelf for now until I realize that it's just... Boy. Those legs are horrible. Yeah, it's 11. Hopefully Hopper will be better if I find him. He doesn't look like he has such terrible knees. That's really all you get. There you go. Wig might be fun to play around with other figures, though. We'll see. Anyway, a little bit disappointed in this one. I don't know if any of you picked this up and you've opened it up. Maybe let me know if your legs are any better. They just seem so bow-legged, and I don't know any human legs that really kind of do this. Bones don't do this. They don't bow so much. Face is okay. I mean, like I said, I like it. The figure pretty much from the top to the knees, and after then it kind of falls apart. Yeah, that's all I got. I can't. It's got some positives. It's got some pretty bad negatives for me. I don't even really like the paintwork on the shoes either. But that's the best we've got so far from these Stranger Things and Mcfarlane toys. I don't think she lives up quite as well as she should have. Thanks for watching the video. Just subscribe to be updated whenever I do another one, and I'll see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Bye.